All right, so back again, and this time I'm taking a lunch break, and I thought that it would be a good time to talk about a few things. Okay, so apprentices, electrical apprentices. Advice I would give y'all. Been in the trade for 1 year. Worked for Mr. Electric of Northwest Houston, and I feel like I'd just like to share some pointers or just some anecdotes about my experience working as an apprentice for an electrical company. Just to clarify, I don't do new construction, I do service work. So I don't build out new buildings or anything. We typically just go and do installs and just service work, troubleshooting. So occasionally we will do new builds, but it's like remodels, I guess you could say. So anyway, let's get into it. I'll start off by saying it's very important to have the right tools. When I entered this trade a year ago, I had more tools than most apprentices, and I feel like it gave me the edge through and through. Like, it made things so much easier just having an abundance of tools. And let me think. Having the right tools. You want good brand tools. Sorry, I'm eating lunch. Good brand tools. Klein, Knipex, DeWalt, Milwaukee. Don't buy Ryobi, don't buy, it may not be that they're bad tools per se, but they portray kind of just a bad image. So be wary of that. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to buy the good tools, and they'll last you a lot longer. So get yourself, I would say at the minimum, get yourself a drill, some standard drives, your 3/8, your 1/4 inch, your 5/16, 7/16, all that. Get a drill set. Get a set of your flathead drives, number 1, number 2, slotted drives, Torx drives, and especially your your Robertson drives. You'll definitely use that a lot. Buy yourself some screwdrivers, Klein. Get yourself a pair of good linesman pliers, heavy duty, Klein, Knipex, again. Strippers, get yourself a good pair of strippers. What else? I don't really use a hammer that much. I know a lot of people I've been watching on YouTube say apprentices should get hammers. Typically, when you're doing service work, such as myself, I just use my Kleins as a hammer. Get a big screwdriver for beating on things like lock rings. Get a big flathead screwdriver. What else? Get a right angle adapter for your drill, because you're going to get sent up in attics a lot by the journeyman as a rite of passage. And a lot of times the pitch on the roof is very narrow, and you'll have to drill through the top plate. So what you want to do is get some paddle bits and a right angle adapter for your impact drill. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. You can come back and watch this video and use it for reference, I guess. You don't need to buy electrical tape. You don't need to buy wire nuts. Your company should provide you with that. Keyword should. That's how my company that I work for does things. But I feel that it's the right way to do things. Same with gloves. Usually your company should provide you with that. Be ready to spend a lot of time on the road, especially if you live in a large city like Houston. Houston is a very wide city. It's huge. It's bigger than Connecticut, I think. Somebody told me that once. So you're going to be driving all around town, because wherever there's people willing to buy, I guarantee you they're going to try to sell that job, and you're going to go there. Be sure to get your gas from your employer. Don't miss, don't forget to ask for gas. That's shooting yourself in the foot. Be sure to be punctual. Definitely show up on time. And be ready to work. Don't have to start, and then slowly work into it. You gotta be ready to go. I mean, sometimes you're not gonna have the energy. Just try your best. Get yourself a lunchbox. Pack your lunch. Try to keep your finances in order. Because some days you won't have work. And that's just how it is. As an apprentice, especially if you don't know much or you don't have a lot of tools, they're not going to really need you. They might need you to pull wire or something, but be like a sponge. Learn. Try your best to learn things the very first time you watch them. Watch your journeyman do something and try your best to learn it. That's something that, that's hard to do. Because more than likely you're gonna kind of mess up every now and then. That's okay. It happens. Some people might be annoyed with you because you're young and you don't know a whole lot, but that's okay. Don't take it personally. They're just really used to having things done a certain way and not having to explain over and over, or take time out of whatever they're doing and help you. If you can find someone like that, that's cool. Be a cool guy. Don't be annoying. Try your best to be the coolest guy on the planet. It's another hard thing to do, because you don't want to be annoying, but you don't want to be quiet and standoffish, because that might appear rude. You want to be genuine. I think the best thing to do is to just show up on time. Only ask questions when you're really curious about a particular thing, and just try your best to learn. And just try to be self-sufficient. If you need something from the van, go get it yourself. If you need to borrow a Sawzall and you see one laying on the ground, just grab it and use it. Don't ask them, hey, can I borrow your Sawzall? Just grab it, use it, put it back when you're done. That's what I do, at least. I mean, some people might find that annoying, but my philosophy is it's more annoying to butt in and ask questions every 5 seconds. If somebody asks me questions a lot, me personally, I don't care, because I like talking. I don't mind teaching people. I like teaching, so. Know how a house is put together. I'd say that's another good one. Know about the materials you're using, how they're kind of designed, how they look, how they feel. The best way of doing things. Should I use this blade to cut this thing, or that blade to cut the other thing? Should I use this drill bit for that, or this drill bit for this? Pay attention to details like that, because that'll definitely give you an edge. Try not to take a super long lunch break, unless the journeyman takes you to lunch. If the journeyman takes you to lunch, whatever, you know, just relax, enjoy yourself. I'm assuming the journeyman and you are done doing whatever y'all need to do, or it's going slow enough where you have some time and there's no worries. So but if you're by yourself, don't take a super long time, because then it looks like you're avoiding work. You will be digging a lot, probably. You will be in attics a lot. Scary attics that are very cramped, full of insulation, and nails poking from every direction. And if you're in Houston or a southern state or in like a desert state, it's going to be miserable because it's going to be hot as balls and you're going to be in the attic. And then you might get a journeyman who's kind of like, hey, you stink. Like, no way, I stink. I was in the attic. I should smell like roses. I was in the attic all day in 100-degree weather. What do you mean I stink? I should smell like roses. So, nah, that happened to me. So that's why I'm traumatized. So, stay hydrated. Learn your codes. Get yourself a code book. Try to learn the codes. Find a mentor. Find like an older guy in the company who works the way you want to work, and just copy him. Try to ride his coattails. Hey, you know, life is short. You want to make the best out of your life, why not just go with someone else's recipe who has it? Why try to fool around and be Mr. Know-It-All, or Mr. Oh, I got my own style, and my style is so cool. No, that's overrated. Just find somebody who does things and they look like they're doing it well and they're not frustrated when they do it. Some things are frustrating and there's really no way around it. There's not a cheat code for everything. Like, I don't know how to make digging less frustrating. Well, there is kind of a technique with that as well. There's a technique with everything. I guess the crouching, because I'm a very tall person. I'm 6'3", and crouching all the time for those outlets or going in the attic, crawling around, crouching, it hurts my back. So I don't know what to tell you on that. I'm still trying to figure that out. So I guess doing morning stretches is good. Anyway, I'm just giving my honest opinion. a lot of these things might be kind of stern, or, you know, it's straight, like, I don't know. If you can, take scrap metal home with you, because it'll add up. You can use that to buy tools. I would say don't drink. Just cut out the drinking, cut out the smoking, cut out all the negative habits, or just taper them, slowly just taper them out of your life, because your lifestyle now is being an electrician. And if you really want to make the most of it, try to reduce a lot of those negative behaviors. I mean, I say that and I still drink, so just keep an eye on it. That's really it. Are these guys gonna fight? What the hell? These kids got off a school bus and this guy's... Oh my god. He's swinging his backpack around like it's a mace. He's gonna slam it in that other kid. The other kid grabbed him. Oh, they're probably just messing around. They look like brothers. I don't know. Kind of a weird activity. Anyway, that's about it. Show up on time, leave late. Stay till the job is done. That's how people remember you. I don't care what time it is. If you want to get somewhere, stay till the job is done. Don't leave at like 5 on the dot. Unless the job is done at 5 on the dot. That's how you really build camaraderie. Be organized. Have all your tools in different compartments, bags, containers, and know where they are pretty much at all times. Like, okay, this is my screwdriver pouch. Okay, this is my this, that, the other. It really helps you move efficiently. That's it. That's all I got. My advice to apprentices who are interested in doing electrical work. I might delete this maybe and then make a new one that's kind of more in depth, but we'll see about that. I might keep it. I don't know. We'll see. Bye bye.